friends. Welcome to another episode of Education Online with Dr. Sunita Agarwalla. Today we will be talking about the last life skills. And again I'll say it's a very important one, but of course it is coping with stress. Stress is something, very, very common. You talk to anybody, they will be like, I'm stressed. And if we ask people now, like, how are you? They'll be like, just pulling on, going on. How's life? Just pulling on. Nobody will say, oh, I'm very happy, I'm okay. It's like, oh, I've been living. People exist. People don't live their lives. Why? Because all of us have stress. Have you ever wondered why we feel stressed? Why? First thing is that if we are not doing something that we love, I love to paint, but I'm not being able to paint at all, and I'm forced to do some office work, some work which I hate, I will be stressed because I don't like it at all. But I have to do it because I want money, I have to earn my living. We become stressed when we don't do something we like or we do something we don't like. Second is when our desires or our needs are not met. So many desires are there. Today you want something. Desires are unending. Like first I will say, okay, I want a house. So the house is made. Then I want all the furniture inside. Done. Then I want a car. Today I buy a car. Tomorrow I'll say, no, this is not good. I want another big one because I see somebody using it. Then again we'll start changing the furniture. This is not good. Something new has come. So let us take that. So something new has come. Let's take a new washing machine. All this, it's unending. Even clothes, for ladies to women, it's like clothes. You see something, you want it. When we are not able to fulfill the demands of the desires, we feel stressed. Why am I not being able to do it? Poor time management. I have seen many of the people, they will rush everywhere. Like, suppose I have seen even teachers. Class is at 9 o'clock. They will enter the campus at 9 o'clock and then rush. And when they rush, they will fall down, or when they go to the class, they are exhausted, they cannot speak, stressed. You talk to them, say, no, now I cannot talk, let me go. Because they did not maintain the time. Work stress. A work I'm doing. Like for example, if I say about myself, I love teaching. I love taking sessions. So anybody tells at night I'm sleeping and come and tell me, come and take a session, I'll go happily. But I don't have any work to do. And you tell me, please write down this data for me or do this office work for me. Immediately I'll start feeling stressed because I don't love it. So work stress is there. And in the corporates, I have seen them, the type of stress they have. All the time inside the computer and working. Again, if we have strained family relations or other relationships, if the relation in the family is not good, whether it is between the parents, whether it is between the parents and the children, whether it is between the in-laws and the daughter-in-law or the son-in-law, something, this type of relationship, if it is not good, if there is always conflicts, then other relationships. If you are not happy with your friend, you are having some conflicts with your friend, you are having conflicts with your teachers, you are having conflicts with your neighbors, you are having conflicts with your colleagues at workplace. What happens? All this causes stress, because then all the time you will be thinking like, why that person is behaving like that with me? What can I do? And all the time we feel like that, maybe they don't like me, I'm neglected, people don't like me here, all this type of things, all this stress will be in our mind. So we get stressed at very small things. Even a small stress, like I walk in the college, a student comes from the other side and the student tells me, good morning ma'am. I'm thinking something, I just nod and I walk off. Now stress will start. Ma'am did not smile at me. Ma'am did not respond back. What is wrong? Always she smiles at me. She looks at me. Today she didn't look. Did somebody tell something? Unnecessary stress. In this way, we keep on taking stress for small things. When we get stressed, we become aggressive, we become irritable, we become restless, anxiety, or we withdraw from everything. Sometimes even the nail biting, foot or finger tapping, dieting, compulsive eating, you eat a lot or you don't eat at all when you are under stress. Okay, I have talked too much, but how do I cope with such stress? How do I cope? First, we must have physical and mental strength. Now, for physical strength, we must do exercise daily, have good food, good diet, not the junk foods. And for mental, you can watch my episode on mental health. That will help you. We must have positive attitude if we want to have good mental health. Positive attitude, always, anything comes to your way, take it very positively. We must learn to manage our time and plan the time and take a break in between the work so that we become relaxed. And when we take break, what do? Have little recreation. Either breathe, take deep breathing stretches, or we can take a small, you can watch a small video, or you can watch a small movie, something you can do. We can do some type of activities, we can do some type of exercise in between. Just a little shaking of the body will also be very helpful. We can have a support system. We must have friends, we must have people to whom we can talk. But be very careful in this world when you talk. There are people who may take advantage. If you're talking, you are telling everything, they will, oh, now I know everything about the person, I can do whatever I want to do. So you have to be very, very careful when you talk to people about what you are facing and what is the problem with you. We must sleep. Now, when I tell sleep, especially I am telling because nowadays I have seen people, they don't sleep till 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. What were you doing? Doing nothing. Watching the mobile, watching reels. How can you spend your time on reels, on something which creates more anxiety inside you? We must sleep at least 8 hours a day. Proper sleep. So my advice would be sleep early. You can sleep at 9, get up at 5. You can sleep at 10, get up at 6. Sometimes there may be some difference in sleep. You may have 6 hours sleep, 4 hours sleep when you are going somewhere. But if we can sleep properly, we will have less of stress. We must do exercise. I am not saying you must do very rigorous exercise. Breathing exercise, do a little pranayam whenever you are stressed. Now the most stressed you get when you are in the examination hall. So you take your paper, take the question paper, do some breathing exercise, just close your eyes and breathe, take long breaths, open the paper, you will see that you have less stress now, So we must plan our work. My teacher used to say, plan your work and work out your plan. If we can do that, if you can manage time, if you can relax our mind, if you can manage time, of course your mind will be relaxed. If you do the proper work, if you take breaks in between, yes, you will be able to manage your stress. So hopefully all of you can lead a very, very stressless life. And friends, this is my last episode of the first season. Okay, so I'll see you in the second season because this is the 25th episode. With this, I'll be finishing my first season of series of talks or whatever you say. But for this also, don't forget to watch Education Online on YouTube till this goes on every Sunday. And don't forget to hear it on Spotify. You can even rewind back and hear whatever you want to hear. And yes, very shortly I'll be seeing you with new episodes. Thank you.